the General's Highway between Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Park is closed right now, which is fine. It's wintertime. It's not even that bad right now, but it has been, and there's still the possibility of more snow. It's closed for the winter. That's understandable. It's also really windy and really difficult to get a vehicle of my size through there. They don't recommend it, which is fine. So I decided to go around, and this is a windy road. The speed limit is supposedly 45 miles an hour. I haven't seen 45 miles an hour in an hour. It was about a 28-mile circuitous route around the foothills to get to Highway 180. That 28 miles is taking quite a ways. We've been driving for about a half hour to 40 minutes through just some beautiful, beautiful country. And you can see we finally gone up over the foothills. There's still about 10 miles to Highway 180. Normally, you would take 198 out of Sequoia, go down to Visalia, take 99 up to Fresno and the 180, and then take 180 into Kings Canyon. I decided I would just skirt the whole, go all the way out, all the way up, all the way across, and just ring the foothills with Road 245. There's actually another road, J13, which is even quicker, but that's a small road, and I was, that's a small road, and I was really worried about what the conditions might be like. Clearly there's no snow at this elevation anymore, but I didn't feel comfortable on a road that just said J13. That just doesn't seem safe. So here I am on 245. 245's got a number. It's a good road, right? But windy with a capital F in the middle, because F me. Still, the scenery has been gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful forest down there. We're supposed to make an intersection with Whitaker Forest Road coming up here in a little bit. And I have to imagine that this gigantic just grove of oak beneath us is Whitaker Forest, maybe, who knows. Oh, look at this. Somebody here has a very beautiful fence. And that's the other part. It's a beautiful fence to nothing. Oh, here we go. We are at Stop and Enjoy the Mountain House. Well, look at this. We have finally reached civilization. Oh my God. We are in Badger, which I have not been in before that I'm aware of, but I must be, because I just saw a sign that says Hartland Christian Camp, 12 miles. I went to Hartland every summer when I was a kid living in Fresno. 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, maybe not 4th grade. At least 5th and 6th grade and 7th grade, I think I came back as a counselor. My God. Well, this is just, again, every day that this trip has gone wrong, it's gone right too. I have missed these roads so much. Dad used to talk about Toll House Road, the old Toll House Road, coming out of Fresno up towards like Shaver Lake and places like that. How it would just make him so sick. That was the road where he would look at the baby cow. How cute! It would just make him so car sick. And we started bringing lemons on the car because he learned that sucking on a lemon can really help quell that bile in your stomach when you start feeling car sick. Back when we were in the Oranges in the valley between the two parks, boy, I sure thought about getting a California sample. California sample, of course, is where you stop by the side of the road, just pick as many oranges as you want, and go on. Just wasn't feeling like it though, and I didn't see any lemons on the groves I was in. So, no citrus. That's okay. The roads haven't been that bad, but really, really windy. I'm so amazed to see that Hartland sign. That just really, really lifts my spirit. Look at that. I'm going to have to go straight though because dang it. Let me see which way Cortana says I need to go. Sure enough, Cortana said that's where my flirtation with Hartland Christian Camp would end. That was cool. If I wasn't in such an emergency to get through the parks and get home as quickly as I could, I would have stopped there. You know, a lot of people laugh or scoff at Christians and Christian camps and going to summer camp and learning about God. Especially today where it's kind of passé to be a believer in anything other than science, which is fine. Science is cool. But you get a lot of character. A lot of life lessons from camps like that when they really work on teaching you a strong moral center, ethics, being faithful, how God or the universe will be faithful to you, pledging yourself to a higher cause. Oh, look at them goats. Big old mountain goats. I still remember all the songs that they taught us at the camp. Not even the Bible songs. Everybody knows all the Bible songs. Well, unless you're not a Christian or you never grew up in church. But the songs that were written just for kids to kind of give them their place in the world and understand just how awesome life can be and how much fun being a Christian can be, because it really can be fun even if you're not doing all the goofy hedonistic things that the world considers fun. You know, going to Sunday school and playing with your friends and reading about the Bible. That can be cool. Coming up to summer camps like this, playing in the mountains, sleeping in a cabin, playing in the pool, going on hikes. This is all stuff that, Christian or not, people need, but they don't get anymore. Ooh, look at all those dead trees. There's some kind of blight going on in the Sierra Nevada, huh? Don't normally see dead redwoods out there. Anyway, because they're on my mind and I feel like singing, 3 songs I learned at Hartland Christian Camp. Those baby cows are just adorable. Oh my goodness. And the first one is dedicated to Howard Landis. Howard Landis is a faithful man of God. He's been a friend of my family's for years. He was the head of the counselors when I was a boy. And today, sorry about that, just came across a dirty road and not sure why it was dirty. And then I realized we just crossed into Fresno County. Why is it the big cities don't have the money to take care of their mountain roads? We were just in Tulare County and Visalia County. Beautiful maintained roads, blacktop. They know how to take care of their people. Get to Fresno County and here we are, and it might as well be a dirt road. At least it's smooth. Ah well. Before I let Fresno County ruin my mood, 3 songs from Hartland Christian Camp. The first one dedicated to Howard Landis, who these days, I understand, is a missionary to, I want to say Taiwan? Thailand? Somewhere in the Far East. Howard, this first one is for you. Oh, and you'd go like that until everybody ran out of breath, of course. Oh, I'm a God's kid. You can tell by the smile on my face. Yes, I'm a God's kid. And if you listen a while, you can tell by what I say about my Jesus and how he loves us and how he shows us the way. If you're a God's kid, then you can be a God's kid too. Yes, I'm a God's kid. And repeat and have fun. The other one, Susie Starr used to sing. Susie was a beautiful woman. She was a puppeteer. She would bring her puppets, and she and her puppets would go and talk about the Bible and do Bible stories and interact with, Susie would interact with the puppets would interact with people. My goal had always been to be the guy that one of the girl puppets, BJ I think, would fall in love with every year. Susie would have one of the puppets fall in love with the counselor, one of the older kids. And my dream had always been that one year BJ would fall in love with me, and she did. The first year as a counselor, she came up, and I got to come up, and she gave me a little kiss on the cheek. And that was just a high point of my childhood. Susie used to sing this song in a quiet time. And it was really profound for kids in the throes of adolescence, not really knowing what they were becoming, not really knowing what they were or what they would be, or what they were going to do when they grew up. It's a simple song that goes, bloom where you're planted, show what you're worth. God has his flowers all over the earth. Bloom where you're planted, and if you're sincere, you can go anywhere from here. Speaking of go anywhere from here, where the hell are we? Alright, well, you know what? My language has gotten a lot worse since the days of Hartland Christian Camp. I regret that sometimes. I've become a much more coarse, sour, surly old man. I sure miss the days of innocence that came with being a young child, growing up as a Christian. Good Lord. And what will be our third song from Hartland? Those are the only two that I kind of really thought and stuck and said those are Hartland songs. That was from the Assemblies of God summer camps. But there's all sorts of summer camp Christian songs that everybody knows. And so I'll start, let's finish off with the spelling one, because spelling is always important, right? I am a C, I am a CH, I am a CHRISTIAN, and I have CHRIST in my HEART, and I will LIVEETERNALLY. I am a C. Ah! I don't even know how the kids today would do that, you know, what with not knowing how to spell worth a damn at all anyway. Maybe we need more songs like that. Anyway, that's my reminiscence about Hartland. I am going to turn this off for a little bit, hook back up with Cortana, see if she's just going to drive me off the side of a cliff, or if there's a destination in mind. I will talk to you guys all later. Sweet mother of Murgatroyd, we are back on a real road. Alright, so this is, we're back on, still on Highway 245, but having crossed through that little section of Badger where apparently nobody gives a rat's ass about how the roads are, that tiny little one-lane road through the mountains, this road at least it looks maintained. 245, this is coming up from, gosh, I don't know, this is still the same road I was on, but it looked like we passed through another town maybe. We got houses here, beautiful houses. A lot of people will build mountain getaways here for when it snows or just to get away and have a retirement relaxation place kind of thing. This is just the windiest road in the world. Ugh. You know, I'm not getting... Ooh, what do we have here? Hufford Meadows. Yay. Alright, whatever. We are winding our way. I think this road would just drive my wife and kids insane. And it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's every word for pretty that you can think of. I have lost my way with words to some extent. I don't come up with the really cool synonyms. I don't come up with synonyms very well anymore. I think as I've gotten older, my vocabulary has shrunk considerably. And I know part of that's because I don't read as voraciously as I used to. Some of it's because I don't write nearly as often as I used to. Now there you go, there's something you don't see every day. We don't have a lick of snow in the sky anywhere, but I think we're coming up on a snow remover. Yeah. Oh, they're just... What are they doing? They're just cleaning. Yay. It is a snow removal unit. Or a trash unit, or a cleaning unit, or... I don't know. He's doing something. Oh, he's pulling over. That's very nice. Oh, they're okay. They're just sweeping rocks and brush and dust off the road. That's very nice. Love it. I honestly did not know they did that, but no complaints. And very professionally just got off the road to let me pass. Very cool. I guess that makes sense. You get a little bit of rock slides and dust and dirt and stuff, and that can really accumulate over time. And on a road like this, you don't want to have any kind of hazards on the road if and when it does snow. So very professional, great job, guys. Now here we are coming into some nice redwood grove. Beautiful. And an area that they think could actually snow because you're starting to see the snowplow points. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is the kind of stuff we're going to see a lot of once we get to Kings Canyon. Just for the record, we have passed through Sequoia National Park today. Took a couple pictures, said hi at the Visitor Center. We are on our way to Kings Canyon National Park and should be there before lunch. We'll go to Cedar Grove, get some pictures. Not enough time to hike today, that really sucks. But we'll do the best we can. Maybe get some pictures of Kings River if we can. That's Kings Canyon, of course, comes from the Kings River. And then we will hightail it back down to Fresno and back up to Yosemite. Hopefully completing the Sierra Nevada trifecta of all three parks in one day. I'm going to pop a top here on a soda. Kind of drink away some of this little car sickness coming up. And talk to you guys later.